Jund Cosmogoyf.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, Cosmos Elemental also? Holy shit, this is so cool.
It's it's like the most insane combo deck.
This is so cool.
That's gonna be the
Oh, of
intro.
course, Mango. Of course, Mango's a fucking video.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Dude, this deck actually cooks control decks. It's so funny. Hell yeah. This deck's awesome. I opened like 1 million Witherbloom Charms in this freaking packs. Oh yeah, I need to get Serum Powers.
That's hilarious.
Oh, Plunge. Okay, I need to buy Plunge. I have Childreds. I have Cosmogoyfs. Actually, I have a place at a Cosmogoyfs because I just love that card.
Swap out those fucking
Right.
Sheldreds for some cons.
Cons.
Fucking.
Oh, Twilight Mire. Okay,
And
that's
Star Trek.
cheap. Oh, I
Talking
need to do
about Star-
Did you see
stupid
the
Darkboar.
Did you see the Sheldred fucking reprint that they're doing in Star Trek? It's comical.
the Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh yeah.
The Benedict Cumberbatch. It's so funny.
Hell yeah.
I mean, at least it's
Force
finally
Despair.
a reprint. It's Shelter to be cheaper now.
Hell yeah, dude. I hope that card's like $2.
They monkey paused on that one like crazy. They're like, "Oh, reprint Sheldred. Here you go."
Oh my
Hey,
god,
man, I was really hoping. I was so ready for Tony Stark's arc reactor to be fucking Mox Opal.
bro, that bonus sheet is legit called Star Dates. On Skyfall, it's under Star Dates.
That's very funny.
That's such a great name for a bonus sheet. How's it going, everyone? Welcome and back to the Lexicon MTG Podcast. I'm your host, Lex Lopez TCG. We have with us, as always, joining us, the manager, Jeff. Jeff, how you doing today?
I'm good.
Good, I'm good. Simple intro. I like it. And then we have our main man, Jesse, as well, joining us for the trio to finish it out. What's up, Jesse? How you doing, man?
Yo, what up?
I thought you were
sick, but yeah, besides that, doing pretty good. Yeah, no, kind of excited to talk about, the Pro Tour that I didn't know existed, but it's playing some cool decks.
So we just we're jumping on the pod. I'm like, what are we gonna talk about? I was like, dude, there is a Pro Tour this weekend, and Jesse was like, what? There's a Pro Tour?
Yeah.
How could you have known?
They decided to finish the top 8 with draft, so I think that completely killed any viewership they're gonna have.
It is difficult to watch a draft. I'm not gonna lie. Like the beginning, for those people that play limited, you can kind of stick to it, but for like any regular viewership, a draft is pretty tough for a top 8. But I mean, they chose to finish it off top 8 with a Marvel Superheroes draft.
Yeah, drafting is fun. Like the watching people draft is fun. Sometimes if it's like vintage cube, it's still fun to watch. But I feel like a lot of like pretty generic just draft sets are not the most entertaining to watch.
Yeah, most of the time with draft, it's like I really love drafting a deck, and then the best way to do is just you draft your decks, you lay out your decks, and everyone just picks. I think this is the 3-0, and then you can go draft again.
No, I like playing it out.
And honestly, I honestly just think it's tough.
In vintage cube for sure.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I just think overall though, it is tough to kind of like just to show a draft in a stream format. Like it's just hard to see and like really show unless you have like all 8 camera angles or something. Like it's just tough. Like there's a lot of information you miss, that you don't see. So it's like unless you're gonna really show everybody, because like I like watching draft as well. I like doing drafts. I like playing drafts. But like, for example, when I watch like Loading Ready Run do their drafts, they have like the 2 front people like drafting and showing off your stuff, and it's cool. You can see what's going on. But anybody else, like when they yell at stuff like, "Oh, I got this cool card," or whatever, or like you don't know what their synergies are until they actually start playing. Like you don't really pay attention to them. Like you just pay attention to people on camera and like showing off their cards. But other than that, it's really tough to kind of pay attention to anything else. Like when it comes to an actual draft.
Yeah, I like the featured drafter that kind of concept, but I feel like there's enough time between rounds that you could maybe show a couple other people's drafts.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's something they could do. And also just like, I don't know. I feel like watching draft from a spectator's perspective, especially people who aren't super in on Magic, I don't know how they're gonna view that.
Yeah, it's like when you want to show somebody like, hey, this is the competitive format that you want to show somebody who's never played it before. It's kind of difficult to kind of be like, hey, here's the draft, and then you kind of have to start explaining things, and then you lose people right away, as opposed to a constructive format. It's like things just start happening quickly. You're like, hey, this is what's going on quickly, right? Like it's a little bit easier to get attention, but a draft you have to have a basis of explanation for, and it's already tough enough as it is for Magic in order to get that viewership. So like to have a top 8 draft, I think was a little bit of a miss. Obviously we don't know if it's going to
Honestly,
be a natural thing. So
this was maybe just one of the most cursed options for the Pro Tour ever because it was in Europe. It was a UB set, which in theory you want, new players to kind of come in and watch that. But it was in Europe. It was draft and then modern, so people have absolutely no idea what's going on. And then also it was going up against the World Cup.
yeah,
This was just cursed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why I didn't watch it too. The World Cup was happening.
Yeah. That was just
Yeah,
cursed.
that's really bad like planning on that part.
Yeah, so like I mean that was a lot of, I mean obviously we're talking about in the censorship in the viewership when it comes to the US, since we're on the US time zones, but it like we heard MTG Goldfish talking about as well. The viewership numbers were just really really low this time around for a Pro Tour already as it is. When we go to MagicCons, the Pro Tour area is always not that busy. All the side events, all the vendor stuff is always super busy, but like the Pro Tour areas you can easily walk around in, and the viewership numbers are not that high. So this time around it was even lower than that. And the numbers did drop a little bit more when the draft was happening for the top 8. But I mean, I get in a sense why you would want to show that, because you want to show people like, hey, look, this is the newest set, these are the new cards you can play with, and you can immediately start building decks around and kind of do something. So I get that sensibility, but yeah, I mean, for the purposes of showing somebody how to play a competitive game, a draft is very very difficult to show off. I would assume so.
Yeah, it's rough. But anyways, we have
Yeah.
15, 16 rounds of modern, right?
Yeah, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6.
think it's 15 or 16.
I think it's like 15. No, I think it was less than that.
I think
No,
it's only 10 rounds.
Yeah,
of
because it
modern.
was 3 draft. Yeah, 10 modern rounds. So 10 constructed rounds and 6 draft rounds, and then top 8 draft as well.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So it was the day 1 was 3 rounds of draft, followed by constructed to go to modern constructed to go to day 2, and then starting day 2, they drafted as well, and then finish it off with constructed, and then the top 8 was a draft as well. So it was more drafts than anything else when it came to the Pro Tour this summer around.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got 10 rounds of modern.
We did have the champion in Yuki Ichikawa, so congratulations to him. If you were to see what he was playing, he played a pretty good deck. I know that my friend here is really really happy to kind of see the different decks in the format, as to see like what was going on. Yuki Ichikawa, for those he played Simic Neoform. So he did pretty well on Simic Neoform. The top, technically not top 8 like decks, but like the top 8 constructed, or the people who finish up in top 8 as far as decks were, we had Brute Skill combo, 3 decks for Brute Skill combo. We had Simic Neoform, we had 2 Boros Energy, we had 1 Esper Gorios, and then we had Eldrazi Ramp. Again, that's not really conductive as to like what the modern standings were, because of the fact that these standings were also for the top 8 players overall for the draft, with the draft included and all that. We had a hollow one in 9th, and then the Ruby Storm in 10th. But as we were talking earlier, there were some decks that stood out to people, and one deck that I always like really get interested in is the Samwise combo. I never really play it, but I always hear about it in passing. And it's obviously very interesting with the whole Yawgmoth and Cauldron Familiar and all that stuff. So it's interesting to see that they actually did pretty well. Jeff, is there any deck in particular that stood out to you as far as like the constructed decks?
Yeah, this right now. I've been scrolling down. We got at 7-2-1. We've got Azorius Loki. We're playing
Banger.
Cameo. We're playing uh the new Loki, God of Mischief. Which, hey, Marvel card alert.
Awesome
Hey,
card, actually.
yeah, actually awesome card. Loki, God of Mischief is 1 in a blue, 2/1 legendary creature, god, sorcerer, villain. Whenever a player or permanent becomes target of an ability you control, draw a card, and then it's got this ability triggers only once each turn. But you just got a bunch of like it's almost, yeah, you're just playing like a bunch of little like Mistress Bauble, Mox Amber, Mox Opals, Aether Spellbomb, Pithing Needle, Portable Hole. Love that card. Um, We got a sewer cam in here. We got a skateboard in here. We got a soul cauldron in here. Yeah, this deck's sick. You're also
Ye-
playing Oswald Fiddlebender, which is 1 in a white 2/2 magical tinkering. It's white tap, sacrifice an artifact, search your library for an artifact card with mana value equal to 1 plus the sacrifice artifact's mana value. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle, activate only its sorcery. This deck's sick. This deck's cool.
Yeah, I did see like I think that was like one of the decks that only I think there was only one person that took it. I think if I was seeing the data
I
correctly.
think I would be
Uh
shocked if more than one person took this deck.
I'll put this Reddit link down in the description. But yo, shout out to Optimus, to MTV, Reddit user. He posted down like a breakdown of the metagames and win rates for all the modern decks. And let's see, Azorius. What was it called? Azorius what?
Zorius Loki, I got a link for you
Oh,
here.
okay. Azorius Loki. I was trying to see what, because there's like an Azorius Blink deck. I don't know what the actual Azorius Loki win percentage was, or like how many decks there were. Oh yeah, it was just one deck, one
Yeah, I would
person
like
Azorius
for one.
Loki, and it's yeah, he had a 70% win rate. So based on the tally of the win rates, yeah, Azorius Loki, Golgari Necro, Samwise combo, and Song of Creation decks were the top winning percentage decks, 70%. Thank you for the link. Cool. I'll post this link up. Nice. Yeah, so Loki, I don't know if we're gonna see more people playing that, but pretty good deck coming through there for the win rate actually.
I swear, if the modern season kept going on, I would want to play this deck.
Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of different choices here, like just like for different things you can play. I really like that Hollow One deck. I am not even gonna lie. Oh, Drowsy Rigging was another one that was like interesting. I'll post a link of to like so you guys can see the melee.gg info for all the decks. I'll post of course a Reddit link so you guys can see the meta breakdown and the breakdown of all the winning decks, and like you can then kind of tie it together to see what the actual deck lists were. But yeah, I mean honestly, modern was pretty wide range of different decks. And you know, with that, I mean, Jesse, you yourself mentioned there was a deck, even though you didn't really watch the Pro Tour, like you after we were talking about it and stuff like that, there was a deck that caught your eye. What deck was that?
The best deck ever conceived in modern history. Cosmogoy Fling, also known as Cosmo Fling. This deck slaps. It's playing Serum Powder in a pre-modern or in a modern deck. It's playing just literally cards that exile your deck, and you basically just mulligan until you find a Cosmogoyf with like some exile effects, and then you just play it on turn 2 or turn 3. It's a weird like combo deck. There's a bunch of variations though. I genuinely think this deck has wheels somewhere. Cosmogoyf should be. I think it has wheels. Like genuinely, it's. I just watched a Aspiring Spike video where he trophied with a Golgari version that's like a lot more mid rangey. They cut the red. Mana base is better, and they're also playing Necrodominance. So, yeah, I don't know. I think this deck is sick. I hope Cosmogoyf can be a real like tier 1 deck. Since that card came out, I really enjoyed playing with it. But yeah, you basically just like exile, 15 cards or whatever. Or turn 2, you go plunge, and you just like plunge for like 15, and then you hopefully hit a Goyf in the top 15, and then you play the Goyf, and then you put it at your opponent's face.
If there is a
And you
tier 1
have
deck with Goyf in it, Modern is healthy.
dude, or
I
it's like
agree.
extremely unhealthy because this
Or
deck is like
or it's
tier
the
0.
worst. Yeah, it's the
Or-
worst Modern you've
or-
ever experienced.
Or it's like the worst combo meta ever. Cosmo fling murdering people, and dude, I mean, prediction: 10 years from now, Cosmo Wave gets banned.
10 years from now.
10 years, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, at the pace Magic's going, it's like 3 years from now.
Dude, the pace Magic's going is gonna get banned after the set where it's gonna be like leaving the standard format. That's when it's gonna get banned, like a couple of months before that.
Is it standard? Oh, it is. It is standard.
Yeah.
Cosmo Goy for standard legal, buddy.
I always think that every time I see Goyf, I think of a modern like Horizon set.
No, Cosmo Goy for standard legal, thanks to, but honestly,
I guess the original one.
a really great set in Edge of Eternities. I love that set.
Banger set.
Not just
Goated
because
set.
I got an ancient tomb out of my regular box, but that doesn't hurt. That doesn't hurt. That bonus sheet was correct, bro.
So good.
Edge has printed
Edge is
my new
awesome.
Edge has printed my new favorite card in Magic, which is
Quantum?
Riddler. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Riddler's sick. Cosmo is sick. There's just like this freaking bonus sheet's sick. I'm trying to think what else.
This is just so, like, you guys
Nova Hellkite, sick.
Oh yeah,
Nova Hellkite's really good card as well.
There's just a lot of really good cards that like aren't like crazy overpowered, but just awesome to play with. Like they don't break the game, and like everyone has to have them, and they're like $500. I mean, Riddler's close, but it's not actually like it's not broken. I think Riddler's fine. Like it's totally fine. And yeah, it's just like it's like the perfect Ouroboros. Yeah, it's just like every time Chezerit, like it's just like every time I look at this set, I just find a new card that I like, which has not been the case for a while.
Yeah, honestly, Edge of Eternities is like a really, really good like deck, like set that I like. I also really like the actual like the sealed limited format for Edge of Eternities is actually pretty fun.
Oh yeah, that was really good. Limited, good. Singles are good.
One of my favorite cards from Edge of Eternities though was this card here, Cosmo Grand Zenith. Whenever you cast your spell each turn, like create tokens
every
or
mythic in this set is cool. Weapons manufacturing, like there's just every
Consult the star charts.
Consult, yeah.
There's so many like not staple cards, but like playable cards that are like you're like, I really want to try this out, and like you do, and you're like, ooh, this is good.
I was running that Cosmo Grand Zenith in like a black white deck a lot, just trying out different things with like aristocrats. It was just my favorite thing. I've just been trying to make Sephiroth work in standard for a long time, and I've been trying so hard to just try to get like an Orzhov deck working with aristocrats. And like when we had Sephiroth and we had Cosmo Grand Zenith, like, and then we had Strixhaven come out like in a bunch of spells, like I've been trying so hard to make fucking Orzhov work, man.
Somehow aristocrats is, and with that Sephiroth, which will give you an emblem that is Blood Artist, that's too fair in standard Magic right now in 2026. That's too fair.
Like it's crazy because like I was running when Vivi was still around. I was actually running an Orzhov like Sephiroth deck that actually in game 1 I would just try to go fast to beat the Vivi, and I did actually win a couple games with it. I did the RCQ because in game 2 and 3, my sideboard, I would bring in my whole sideboard, but what my whole sideboard was a Ketramos package, and everything was exiled. So like my whole so when in game 1 it was all sacrifice stuff, but like for game 2 and 3 it was all exile stuff for Ketramos to pop in, and that way like Vivi couldn't pop off. And like it was so much fun. Obviously, like if I couldn't find the cards, it was too slow, and most of the time it was. But like when it popped off, dude, that deck was so much fun.
That's sick.
Dude, oh my god, dude! I'm just like looking through Edge of Eternity's cards right now, like all the rarities, and I'm like, oh my god, this art is so good. I gotta open up some
Oh yeah,
some Edge of
the
Eternities,
art's
brother.
And
good
Stone.
too.
All the spacecraft stuff is gonna come back to life with Star Trek. Like I already know that,
Mm-hmm.
so I should start picking up. Honestly, I should start picking up some of these lands and some of these like spaceship cards right now that they're super cheap for Star Trek. God, I didn't even think about that. Sorry, now.
Oh,
Anyway,
they did Edge to like test the waters of like, what are we gonna do for this Star Trek set?
yeah, dude, I just took me in on a whole run
If
because
genuinely, if Star Trek is, you know, about the same amount of good as
Mhm.
Edge is, it's gonna be a good set.
I hope so because like I mean so there the Super Void was really good. Like obviously just my favorite thing about Edge though, like not just the regular set because obviously it also has a Tezzeret, but just that bonus sheet was so like so good at reprinting a bunch of lands and
Yeah.
like just it gave you so many options because that was when the bonus sheet was still giving you like one every 3 praxi or something. You were getting a part of the bonus sheet because now it's like now the bonus sheet has been reduced to one every like 26 packs, which is even worse because Final Fantasy was like one in every 3 packs you got a bonus sheet card, and nowadays it's like one in every 20. So like if you open up a box, you're
With-
probably gonna get only one bonus sheet card because they like, oh, you can get all the bonus sheet cards and collector packs. Every collector pack comes with a bonus sheet, but
Mhm.
it's just like it's to be fair, you did mention it before that for limited,
yeah,
it's good that it's not there, but you know,
having to
just
play around every bonus sheet card in when you're just playing draft is like it's a little tough.
but yeah, but when you're opening it though, having that bonus sheet is so good.
Yeah.
uh God, and I'm thinking about Edge of Eternities again. I'm gonna go buy a box sometime soon. Now I want to open.
Hell
Now I
yeah.
want to do a fucking another opening of
Another-
Edge of Eternities.
Yeah.
What are they at right now? Anyway, like we
It's
went on.
Shocklands. Forgot about that.
Which one?
It's Shocklands in Edge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Edge of Eternities and
Dude,
Shocklands. Which
that was so good. We forgot they had shocks in it.
well, the bonus sheet. I'm like, oh, that's right. Not even the bonus sheet. That was in the regular set. What am I saying?
No, just
Yeah.
regular set.
Yeah. What is the box of Edge of Eternities going for right now? Anyway. Oh wow, 150 at like thick market price. Okay. I can find.
150. Wow.
Yeah, it went up.
It's a good set because like every mythic is good in that set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even if it's not good for constructed play, standard saw commander saw a lot of cards obviously going to because I mean you had Ice Steel Explorer in there as well.
Oh my god,
like,
Ice Till. I was just thinking on
Yeah.
the
Dude,
card
the
too.
EV on the set's
Oh.
nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I can't find it
Take
cheaper.
anything from the podcast. Go buy a box of Edge of Eternity.
Yeah, if you don't take anything else from it, just go buy a box of Edge of Eternities.
This one is financial advice.
This is financial. We're not financial advisors, but this is financial advice.
This is.
Yeah, because like just the Nintendo itself was like really good. The Shocklands, I didn't particularly like the Shocklands, the art with the looking out the window art because of the fact that I run the the full what is this? God damn it, not unglued, basic lands,
Oh, the unstable?
unstable basic
Unhinged?
lands. Yeah, I think it's unstable basic lands.
Unstable, yeah.
So like because of the swamps and stuff, they look the shocklands like are all dark. They would mix in together a lot. So
Oh, they do. Oh,
yeah.
I've got an Edge. I've got a complaint with Edge.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like that the text is in the middle. The name of a magic card is supposed to be at the top. I don't like that it's in the middle.
Oh no, that's right. The shocklands with the window with the spaceship windowing and like the
Yeah.
the borderless cards all had the names at the bottom, like in the middle, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the middle. Yeah. Looks a little weird.
That is a little weird.
But if that's my only complaint,
Mhm.
pretty good set.
Dude, that set was good for me though, because I opened up when I did open up a collector box, I did open up a fractured foil Ice Tool Explorer. So that was really good.
Oh my god.
That's really good.
That's so nice.
I paid for
Yeah,
the
that
box.
Ice Tool looks awesome.
And that also that collector box, I got it at $275, which is insane nowadays for a collector box.
Nice.
That's insane. Well,
Yep.
you know, Edge. Hey,
Edge.
Edge. That set's like almost a year old now, but what a set.
It's not even a year old. It was and came out what, November?
No.
Yeah, when the hell did I jump? Dude, so many sets. No, November was Avatar. Wait.
I think it came out in like
Oh my
August,
god.
right?
Yeah, it was August 2025. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why did I think it was last? It was last year. August.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bet. Okay. I was right.
Oh, that's right. Because Avatar was the first one that had the bonus sheet, like one every 26 packs. That's
Mhm.
what it was. That's what it was.
The 480p bonus sheet.
Yeah, the 480 the 480p bonus sheet. Also, another reason I like, again, the Edge Attorneys, because the play booster box that I got had an Ancient Tomb. So again, it paid for the box itself. So
Yeah,
I,
that's pretty good.
I love this fucking set. Anyway, John Cosmogoyf, you think you're gonna run that? I mean, unfortunately, modern RCQ season, not the next one. The next RCQ season has already been confirmed as standard. We do know that the next Pro Tour in February of next year is modern. So I believe, because the standard season ends in like September for standard. What is this date? God, I gotta look this up. Oh, November 29th is the standard season when it ends. So does that mean that from December, January is gonna be modern RCQ season? I don't know. That's so weird. Because the Pro Tour, no, I guess not. I guess not, because the Pro
No.
Tour for February is modern, but that's from the
Yeah,
RCs in
because
October. Okay.
this qualifies you for the RC, which is modern, and that
Mhm.
modern RC is going to qualify you for the Pro Tour.
Pro Tour. Okay. God, that's so hard to keep track of sometimes, and we're the ones who try to play competitively. uh,
Yeah, we
so
were going to talk about that. That's it's like so hard to follow this. They need to make it a little easier. I
yeah,
should be
this
able to just like look it up and be like, "Oh, cool, Pro Tour was won by this. Oh, there was a draft thing." I should have known that. Like, but they just
There
I
should be some
I didn't even
website
know there's a
that
Pro
I look
Tour.
up. There should be some website that I look up that Magic runs, not someone else runs. That Magic runs that tells me
Goldfish,
this is
yeah.
the current season. The next season will be this, and that
Right.
like, I there's a lot of other things that should probably be there, but those two things should be on one page. I should not have to read an article to figure it out.
Right. No,
Yep.
they definitely need to just improve on that aspect.
I'm like trying to find. That's crazy. Yeah, because like right before this stuff, I was trying to figure out all the information for like the actual RCQ dates, and it was not easy. As somebody who's always trying to keep up with it, it was not easy. So it's pretty tough, the fact that like I'm going to the WotC site, and it breaks it down by different rounds, and it just makes it so difficult to really figure out what's going on. So if they could just also, we lost was SpiceRack.gg as well, right?
Yeah.
So that was like a great way to find different events, and now that's gone. So again, even harder to find constructed events and special events going on. I don't really like the Wizards event locator thing. It hasn't really worked that well for me.
Right.
That
Anyway.
definitely feels like an old piece of tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's very, very.
Well, I mean, a lot of Magic players do like playing on Moto, which is very old piece of tech, and we don't
Oh,
see.
dude, the Excel spreadsheet.
Mhm.
Hey, man, if we wanted to play the Excel spreadsheet, we would go to the Excel World Championships. You know what I'm saying? Sponsored by Microsoft.
Have you watched it? It's crazy.
It's actually really. It is pretty fucking crazy. Like, I'm not even
The
gonna
what?
lie. Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Yeah, there's like a competitive Excel like spreadsheet.
What?
Excel
Yeah.
Esports.
No way.
Yeah, there was a Road to Las Vegas
Yeah.
battle in July earlier this year. It's 100,000.
100,000?
100,000 prize fund.
This is probably better EV than
This is probably
trying to play
better. This is probably
better
easier to
Pro
follow than the
Magic.
Pro
Yeah.
Tour.
Yeah.
It does tell you how to qualify for the finals. So
No, the Pro Tour is better at EV, unfortunately. But
well,
or
no, because
fortunately, I don't know.
for the Pro Tour you have to buy stuff in order to get into it. For XL, you don't have to buy anything.
Now you got to buy an XL.
Oh, that's true. You got to subscribe to Microsoft
Yeah.
annual
Mhm.
membership. Damn, I got. Oh man, we're jumping all over the place. Sorry, Edge of Eternity has really got me like back into the memory landscape of everything. Yeah, let's go back to Jund Cosmogoyf. Obviously, really fun modern deck. Do you think people are gonna try something with Cosmogoyf in standard though? Like I know there was a deck that you were trying for a little bit, but I don't know how well that worked for you, Jesse.
Cosmoglyph deck?
In standard, yeah. Were you trying one? I forget if you were trying one.
No, not in standard.
Okay,
Just in
okay.
modern.
Just a modern one. Okay.
Yeah, I think it doesn't really work well in standard. Modern has all the cards that like exile, like Devourer and Powder Keg and Necrodominant and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I just don't know how we would even exile.
I don't know how to enable it
Standard
in
right
standard.
now.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no like plunge. There's no like stupid card to just like break it.
I mean, you can. Well, I guess because it's a different color scheme too. But like, I thought of my first thought was airbending, but all the
That's
airbend
too
stuff
slow.
is in
airbend things.
all the airbend stuff is in white.
The thing is, with Cosmoglyph, you want like mass exile effect.
Well,
Like,
I
you
mean,
want to exile like 10 plus cards.
I mean, there's like Champing Out of the Path.
Demonic Consultation? Is that the one where you exile like not Demonic Consultation, Demonic Counts? Which one's the one where it's like exile top 13 then go search for a card? It's like Demonic Bargain.
Demonic Bargain, yeah.
Is that in standard?
I think it is.
Crimson Vow.
No. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only thing I could think
That
of.
would work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you can go exile top 13, grab your Goyf, next turn play your Goyf, and you have a 13/13 on turn 4.
And we
It's
do
not
have
bad, actually.
we do have Fling in standard.
We have Fling? No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have Fling in standard.
No, dude. If Demonic Bargain was legal, this would probably be like a low-key deck.
Maybe we don't. Maybe No, it was just in the bonus sheet for.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, Fling is kind of a crazy card.
Yeah, there's like I'm looking through like exile cards. There's not a lot of exile cards in here. Yeah. There's like the Black Widow Super Spy, but that's like your opponent who takes combat damage. Exiling cards, not really you. Yeah, so I guess it couldn't work. But yeah, I know you talked about it in obviously the modern context, so it's good to see because you did say earlier that whenever you hear Goyf, you think of modern. Even though this Cosmo Goyf is standard legal.
Oh, we do kind of have a Fling. It's Callous Cell Sword, the adventure half of it.
Oh, that's right. The red card.
Yeah, it's so Callous Cell Sword is a creature. The creature doesn't matter, but it has an adventure that is 1 red sorcery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to any other target, then sacrifice it.
Yeah, people were running that. What deck was it? Oh my god.
With Leyline.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the black card and with the burnt together on the red. Very nice. I'm looking up people trying out different standard decks for Cosmo Goyf, but like everything was like updated when Edge of Eternities came out, nothing else afterwards.
Yeah, I don't think the exile's quite there for standard.
Yeah, because a lot of people were trying Abzan because of like Abhorrent Oculus, along with like Emmett Selch and stuff. But yeah, very very tough to pull that off. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, there was a pro tour this weekend. It was a Magicon Amsterdam. Obviously, those were again the constructed decks. The difference, obviously, we talked about this time was that the top 8 for this pro tour was top 8 draft. So there was draft. There was in the regular format in day 1 and day 2, there was 10 rounds of constructed, 6 rounds of draft, and then the top 8 was finalized as well with a draft in itself as well for Marvel superheroes. So, obviously different deck lists based on what people were drafting. I thought it was an interesting choice. I don't think it was a great choice for viewership. Totally. I mean, I don't know what you guys' thoughts is on having a top 8 draft for a pro tour.
Bad.
I think it's not great. I'm sure me a couple years ago would have thought it was cool. Um, but I think it's just I think the reason they did it, like obviously we don't know, but we were kind of talking about this earlier. Um, they definitely did this so that they would actually feature cards from Marvel in the top 8
Mm-hmm.
because they were worried or maybe had some contractual thing that these cards needed to be featured and they didn't want to juice the set, which I appreciate. I appreciate that they're not just juicing every UB set. Um, and I can't believe I'm about to say this. Maybe we shouldn't be having Marvel or not Marvel. Maybe we shouldn't be having Modern Pro Tours if we want to make sure UB sets get featured.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point because I mean,
True.
modern obviously is not just within the last 3 years like standard. So if you want to see those cards being, scheduled out to show off, you need to have a standard pro tour in that
I think the
timeline.
real solution is weirdly Pioneer.
I think you're right.
Like
That's
actually,
That's
it
interesting.
doesn't
Yeah.
seem as bad as standard. It actually seems like it's in a great spot right now from all the metrics I've seen. So I
Mhm.
watch like Doomwake's watching the meta.
Oh,
And
yeah,
he covers
I do like
Pioneer.
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
those are
Doomwake,
great.
yeah.
And he covers Pioneer. And every time I would just skip over it. But recently, I've actually been listening to it. And I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. And actually, like a month ago, I was playing Pioneer on Arena. I was just jamming my like Pioneer deck from 3 years ago and was just smacking people with it still. And I'm like, if I can play my old Pioneer Rakdos midrange deck with no changes and it still feels okay, this format actually probably is in a good spot.
Which means that old Rakdos midrange deck was also just like the old standard Rakdos midrange deck, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Which is kind of the whole point of like what modern was supposed to be
100%.
back
Yeah.
in the day. So it's almost like Pioneer is now modern from a decade plus ago.
I'd be surprised if they do the thing that they did to Legacy, where they like slowly phased it out of the Pro Tour for Modern, where like Modern just got less and less, and then Pioneer became the new Modern, which honestly wouldn't even be. I'd be fine with that. That seems okay.
So what I'm hearing, what you guys are putting down is that we need to create a new format in between Pioneer and Standard. Since Pioneer is a new Modern, we need a new Pioneer.
No. What they could do is keep Modern, but like Modern be like the Legacy essentially.
What if we did the inverse of pre-modern and we had only UB constructed?
But so there's been a big popularity bump up in a format called pre-fire, where it's like all pre-Borderless Spark. It's like a legacy format where it's like only 2014 to like 2018 or something.
That sounds beautiful.
It is. Like all the decks are like really, really well balanced. It's considered peak legacy. So that's kind of seems what you're. That would be funny where if they just. Oh, sorry. I was making fun of people for playing that because I'm like, just play pre-modern, jokingly.
Yeah.
It's still a cool idea, but I think pre-modern is like a sick format. And I like promoting that format. But I jokingly was like, what if instead of pre-fire, we just did post-fire. And we play only broken cards. You can't play any of the old cards, though. So yeah, that would be the UB.
Yeah.
UB slop format.
UB slot, but again, have it be a little bit more interesting than just like only the UB sets. We'll include the UB commander sets, anything that's been slopified in a secret layer.
Oh,
That's in.
dude, that's too many cards. So fun
It's-
fact. Talking about pre-modern again. People usually like love playing with like retro frame and like getting the old school foils. They look so good. They look like amazing. There's been a small meme push of people making UB pre-modern decks.
That's so funny.
Which is like the antithesis. So my friend had a standstill deck that is all UB cards, all foiled out. It's disgusting. I'll send a picture to you, Alex, so you can maybe post it.
Yeah.
It is so funny. And in one of the cards is Storm's Closing or something. It's the Fortnite card. Do you want to guess what card that is?
No, Storm's Closing.
It's like Storm's something.
Is
like
it
Closing
is it-
Storm.
Sure. Is it blue?
No, it's double. It's 2 white.
Is that Rathagon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Wrath of God. It's so funny. My friends were looking at the deck list because he posted the picture of just the cards that he owned, which is all UB, and they were like looking at the picture, and we couldn't. It was kind of like that like it's got the frame of Fortnite, and like the Wrath of God text is really small because like the Fortnite name is like Closing Storm or something, and my friends are like, what is that card? And we couldn't figure it out for like 5 minutes. We're like, what the heck? We had to like look up the secret layer and then realize it was the Fortnite one, and then realize that it was Wrath of God. And we were like, no, because it's like a staple card in pre-modern.
That's so funny.
It's really, really fun.
My favorite from that secret layer is the llama.
Drinking Storm. There you go. Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my god.
No,
this is
dude,
so
the deck
funny.
is so egregious. It's really funny.
This
Is
is
he running the Mr. Krabs days?
It doesn't play days.
This is Ethereum Sculptor?
Yeah. Dude, my favorite from that is that Ethereum Sculptor and the Battle Bus being the Smuggler's Copter. I have that Smuggler's Copter from the Fortnite secret layer.
I miss playing
Oh, the
Smuggler's
Battle
Copter.
Bus?
Yeah.
Dude, the Battle Bus. I wanted to build a actually, if they bring it back Pioneer and I build a Pioneer deck, I will play that Smuggler's Copter if I find a deck that can play it.
The reason I have it is because I was
the-
playing when I was playing Pauper, I was trying to do the same thing your friend was doing, but for Pauper, when I was doing nothing but UB cards for Pauper.
That's very
Remember
funny.
that? Yeah, you did that a while ago, actually.
Yeah, I did it with the Sneaky
Yours was like
Snacker, Rakdos,
cool UB,
Rakdos Discard. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, Rakdos Madness.
Rakdos Madness, yeah, because I was using a lot of
You had like the D&D ones.
the D&D ones, yeah.
Oh, you had the Iron Man Galv Blast.
Yeah, I had the foil.
That was a fire.
The foil Iron Man Galvanic Blast, dude. I got him. I hate foil, but for that, it made an exception.
They actually looked really good. I'm not gonna lie. Like the UV deck that my friend has, genuinely the aesthetic of it, because it's all together UV slop. It actually kind of looks cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's got its own like weird.
I think you got to do this Battle Bus Smuggler's Copter though, because this is the vibe that you're bringing to people when you swing at them with the Smuggler's Copter.
Hell yeah, dude.
100%. I'm gonna find it.
Because one of my favorite things, also when I was doing the Dimir mid-range deck for Modern, I was doing I was trying to do as much Final Fantasy cards as I could in that deck as well, including the Final Fantasy Chocobo foil lands.
Yeah, but like, the Final Fantasy, doing it with Final Fantasy stuff is not quite the same level as funny, because it just looks like magic art.
The standstill?
No, for the Dimir mid-range Final Fantasy cards.
Just like Final
Oh,
Fantasy, like the Final Fantasy stuff in
yeah,
general.
it's not
Like it kind
too
of
like
just, it's not really that egregious, right? It's kind
yeah,
of looks like magic.
Dude,
yeah,
but it
like
was.
Lord of the Rings does. It's like
The
if
Lord of
they
the Rings is
do
the
if you do
least
like Dungeons
egregious.
and Dragons, Lord of the Rings, like UB stuff, I
Mhm.
genuinely most of the time can't tell that it's a UB card.
Yeah, because I had the Dungeon Dragon snuff out as well.
Yeah, those are
The
sick. Those are all they
yeah,
all look really good.
those are, and now this is all for Popper for the Beholder Death Ray. I had my
Oh yeah,
playset
yeah,
of
yeah.
these.
Beholder
Yeah,
Death Ray. Hilarious.
that's like so because they're like you should play Popper. I was like okay, I'll try to do it, but like I know you guys want to play with those cards. So I'll do like Seeker Lair, fucking UB cards as much as I can.
Well,
Hell yeah.
honestly, when this Snuff Out got printed, that was kind of fair because Snuff Out was like expensive.
Yep. It was cheaper when I first
I
got
thought it was.
that snuff out, and that snuff out was also because like also like people this. So what was also really funny about this Dungeons and Dragons Secret Lair is that it sold out on the Secret Lair website, but it did not sell. It did not sell out on the Dungeons and Dragons website. So that's where I was able to pick. I was able to
That's
pick up
very
all my
funny.
Secret
Oh,
Lair
funny.
cards.
What?
Yeah, because it was the Dungeons and Dragons. They were all selling it on the D&D website. So people were
That's a
because
sick faithless looting, actually.
yeah, that's my favorite looting that I was running as well when it got unbanned and well, it wasn't banned in Pauper, but I was playing in Pauper and then when it got unbanned in Modern, I was playing it there too.
Nice. Let's see. I'm really
Dude,
hoping I can find the slop deck. It's
I
so
th-
funny.
we weren't even talking about this, like bringing it up. Like I know, obviously, we talked about the Pro Tour right now that it just happened. We talked about like the RCQ season going into
For the Pro
standard.
Tour?
So
I'm kidding.
Pro Tour?
there was a Pro Tour, and I know
It's gonna be
we're
the meme.
I know we're jumping all over the place and everything. Like, so forgive us, but it's just we just fucking love this game so much. So there's like so many things that just kind of brings like, oh my god, this is great, right?
Yeah.
But right now, one of the craziest things that is really happening, and we're seeing this driven personally by some people in a Discord that we're in. The popper scene is popping off really well right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like I'm gonna just put it out there, dude. Shout out T Dizzle. I don't know if you're ever gonna listen to this or whatever, but yo, that guy is
Yeah.
like putting in work to like make Popper
Mhm.
a thing, and it's just like taking off. Obviously, we saw Poppergeddon was just happening in Europe as well, like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, it looked great.
and Popper
Yep.
like the meta
That
looked
one sounds good.
really good. I mean, Popper is just it just seems to be it seems to be like that's where all like the old school like players that kind of just want to play like a competitive format that's not super like crazy expensive, obviously because it's Popper, which is all commons, and there's still a
Yeah.
mix of UB or not. Like that's Popper is like what people are converging to when it comes to constructed for sure.
Yeah. Like old and new, actually. There's a lot of new players. I think Popper's kind of becoming that first format for a lot of commander players. Like they're like, oh, I want to play
It's
competitive, but like I don't want to spend a lot of money. And you're like,
it's actually accessible.
okay. And they're like, is Popper good? And you're like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's like decent meta. It's lower power. It's pretty easy to like get into. Um, yeah, it's just like the low power combined with like the accessibility is just really good for a new player because you don't have to like learn all these like crazy cards that like pop up. And like you're not playing around like Days, and you're not playing around like Orborid. You're not playing around like Neoform combo, like all this stuff. Like the craziest decks are like
They also
Spy combo
do
and Popper, and it's like it
preempt.
takes like 5 turns.
They do preemptive bans. That was
Yeah.
sick.
Also
It
has
was
the best band
great.
commit. Like Popper committee, absolutely the best committee out of all the other formats. It's like Legacy should have its own committee by now. It's kind of ridiculous. I think
Absolutely.
any fan made format,
If you're
or not
not a
fan
pro
made
tour,
format,
if you're
sorry,
not a pro tour format, you should
non pro
probably have a
tour.
committee.
Yeah, non pro tour format, Legacy Popper. I would say Pioneer, but I think Pioneer should be in the pro tour, so not Pioneer. Pre modern has its own community. Like it's a fan made committee basically.
Yeah, and I mean,
Um,
one of the things I remember about Pauper
they do really
when
well.
when people that were inviting me to go play is because the decks are so cheap to make, obviously common. You can
Oh
show
yeah,
up and people let you borrow decks because they're not, they're like, yeah, it's fine, dude. Like I have Pauper decks, and you're
People
like, they're not
people
gonna
are
give you
like,
bad decks either.
I have every meta Pauper deck. Which would you like to play?
Yeah.
dude. Every pauper scene has a battle box guy. Like I've never gone to a store playing pauper, and there's just like not one guy that's like, yeah, what do you want to play? And I'm just like, what do you have? And he's just like, nah, I don't know, like 15 decks. And you're like, it's like Commander. It's like the
Mhm.
Commander players where they have like 15 decks,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just pauper players. They just have 15 decks because it's like, why not? I could build the whole front page of Goldfish for probably like the same price as a modern deck.
Well, that's the funny thing though, is I feel like essentially besides standard, you can go to any like event for any format with nothing, and someone will be like, "I've got something you can play."
Yep.
Not standard.
Oh yeah, that's how I got into Legacy. Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's never going to be a
people
bad
will.
deck either, because Popper is so like
No,
even within the meta.
Mhm.
Because like I still remember like literally showing up and be like, "You want to try the Elves deck?" And I was sure. Elves pops off. Somebody had a Sliver deck and like Sliver popped off, and then I was like, "Well, I already have these cards for Rakdos Madness." So you quickly built it and like it did well. I was even playing Dredge for a little bit, like in Popper. Like it's just, dude,
Mono Blue Terror,
it's so
like
much stuff,
just
man. Yeah.
everything, dude.
and the format's
Nice.
fun. It's not my favorite format, but it's a format that I will play. If there's a 1K, I'll show up.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of side. There's always a lot of side events too every time you go. Speaking of like, are you guys going to be going to RCLA? Obviously like I haven't
When is
gotten my
that?
qualification yet, so I'm hoping to try to do the LCQ. Yeah, so it's in October. The weekend of October
Oh,
9th.
oh yeah, yeah. I'll be there for sure.
Yeah,
Probably.
I'm going.
I'm going
I'm
to. Oh, sorry.
gonna play the LCQ, and when I scrub out of that, I will be playing Riftbound.
Is that at the same place?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's funny.
sick.
Well,
Did
no,
you?
sorry, not the same. It's not the same event,
Uh-huh.
but there's also like Star City just does Riftbound also.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because I
Right.
saw that there was like a what was a competitive the premium pass thing for Riftbound was earlier today, and that was a shit show.
It somehow wasn't for me.
Oh,
I got in. I checked out by 9:02.
did you get your premium competitor pass?
I did.
You fucking dick. I won't say how much that cost, but wow, that was a lot of money, dude. But I think it's worth it for that.
It's super worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I am definitely gonna be doing the LCQ for that because that's my birthday weekend, quote unquote, because that's the
Oh,
week of my
nice.
birthday. So I am planning to be there for the RC. I'm planning to do the LCQ, and if I scrub out of that, then I'll be doing side events. I know a couple people that are gonna be showing up because it's gonna be like a mini MagicCon with all the people that go to MagicCon with me. We're all gonna be there, and so I'll be doing if hopefully I can get into the RC, but if I can't, then I'll definitely be doing some side events. So I mean, I have a Riftbound deck now, so maybe I'll play Riftbound.
Let's go. Yeah, you guys are getting a rift. I need to buy my deck.
Yeah, I was playing the Teemo deck. I got technically better with it as the games went on because my sequencing got better. But man, Riftbound was fun.
Yeah, it
Riftbound
was fun.
seems super fun.
But yeah, so like the
Yeah,
RCLA
3-0.
October 9th. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, no, I just like went 3-0. Well, went fake 3-0 because
why
I got
fake
around
3-0?
because I got a round one bye.
It's all right. I mean, you deserve the buy though because you invited me to go out play, so you brought people to the event. So that's why you get the round one buy.
True. Oh, so I got the round one bye. The show up on time, but I get the bye. It's usually you kind of get to just chill.
I did get a nice little rune from the packs that they give out, so that was fun. A nice little rune. But yeah, so I mean, hopefully, if anything, they have some popper events too. Like I'll have a popper deck for that. A modern deck, obviously, to try to do the side events for modern and stuff to see what I can do for the pro tour. So that should be a lot of fun. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you guys are in the LA area. The RC is in LA in October, so check that out. Sign up for that. Obviously the LCQs are land chance qualifiers. They're usually on Friday, so you can get into the qualifier on Saturday and Sunday. So just check the dates just to make sure that it's not on Thursday because I don't know how they're going to do it this time around. But yeah, just check that out. The RC should be here in LA. But yeah, I mean, the Pro Tour is happening, the Constructors Forum is happening, but for Standard, now that we're going to be shifting over to Standard, have you guys been looking into what you guys are going to play for Standard yet, or do you guys have no idea quite yet?
Whatever you give me, bro.
I mean, I know you like playing Control, so there's going to be some kind of Control deck, I'm sure. Force You Control is still doing pretty well.
Nah, dude, I'll just play whatever. It's Standard. I don't care. I'll probably do the same thing I did for Modern, where I play like 3 Standard RCQs in the first like week,
And that's it.
and then just never play it again because I just don't have time.
I think I'm registering Ouroboros.
That also sounds sick.
So Leslie Overboard is doing pretty well right now.
Yeah.
That card practice offense is a fucking demon in a
Lesson's
mask, bro.
still doing good.
Shout out to practice offense. Also, people playing that in Zoo and Modern also.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it called?
Sick. Practice offense. It's 2 and a white for a sorcery. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls. Target creatures gain your choice of double strike or life leak until end of turn. It's got flashback.
Oh, it has flashback?
Yeah.
You know where I first started playing that card?
Yo, that's crazy.
I was doing.
Wait, I opened this card.
Yeah, it's sick.
I first played that card because I was doing not an Orzhov technically deck because black and white in Strixhaven is called something else. I forget what it's called.
Silver Quill.
Silver Quill, thank you. I was doing a Silver Quill deck, so I was doing a constructed. I was playing the ranked arena ladder Orzhov deck with practice offense. Oh, good dude! It popped. It would pop off every once in a while. It was so much fun.
This card is sick.
What does practice defense do though?
Oh, true. That's for Strixhaven 3.
The next one. Strixhaven.
That's
I was gonna say
for.
Strixhaven 3.
No, it could be for Reality Fracture, right?
I was about to say, I was gonna say that's for Reality Strixhaven.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll talk more about the sets coming in later this year in the next podcast, so stay tuned for that. Because they already started doing like all the different previews and spoilers for The Hobbit, for Reality Fracture, and of course Star Trek. So we'll talk about those in the next podcast if you guys want to tune in. But yeah, this is gonna be going into standard RCQ season. I think I'm gonna try Is It Prowess for a little bit. I really wanted to try a Martyr discard, but I'm not really sure. I'm trying to see like what I can stick with, but honestly, Leslie Ouroboros did not look bad. I'm not gonna lie, even though I don't like that stupid cup.
It's such a good card. It's just like it genuinely just feels like you're playing Broken Magic playing a cup.
I think standard in general just feels like you're playing Broken Magic. Let's be honest.
I mean, that's true too.
Yeah. But I do like Is It Prowess so far. I've been playing that on the ranked arena ladder, so it's been fun so far. But I think this is gonna wrap it up for the podcast for us today. Any last words, Jesse? We'll start with you. Any last words as we're wrapping up the pod today?
Cosmogoyf. That's it.
Cosmogoyf.
Goyfum in 2026, but not the Goyf you think it is.
It's not the Goyf you think it
Not
is.
the Goyf you think it is.
We should make that a shirt. Oh my god. That's a great shirt.
Not the Goyf you think it is.
Not the Goyf you think it is.
And have like Cosmogoyf on the back. That'd be kind of fire.
Also, I still want to make a Free My Boy Grief shirt, but that's just me.
That's funny.
That is funny. Grief can stay locked up.
No, Grief
it's like Free My Boy Grief, and he's done the most egregious war crimes you've ever heard of.
Free My Boy Grief, he did everything wrong.
free. Well, it's like those memes, like Free My Boy, and it's like 15 homicides.
Honestly, that's actually really good. You know what? I think we are gonna make this a shirt somehow. I'm gonna figure it out. Whereas it's Free My Boy Grief, and then in the back it just says he did everything wrong.
Convicted of, yeah. Convicted of stripping your opponent's hand, killing your opponent with as being the single threat.
God, let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead.
I think one card can be both a hand attack and a threat. I think that's great.
Yeah, and then have not the Goyf you think it is, and just like the full art of Cosmogoyf where it's like grasping two black holes. Dude, that's sick. I need to get this in
It's
foil.
pretty metal, yeah.
I need to get like
Oh my
25
god.
of these.
We should make like if we can, we should make like a Cosmogoyf shirt, like a regular one, and then we should have a serialized Cosmogoyf shirt with foil.
I can
Dude, both the
I can
flavor
draw
text,
you the worst looking Cosmoglyph you've ever seen in your life.
Dude, hell yeah, let's do it.
both the flavor text on these on the Cosmogoyfs are awesome. It's like the first
big
one's like
ups to
alert.
Cosmoglyph actually having flavor text.
Yeah, this is just the perfect card ever printed. It's like the flavor text alert Cosmogoyf recommended action run. It's like chipboard computer final transmission. And then the next one is to exist and to be subject to its hunger are one and the same. That's sick.
This is so...
And it's like eating black holes. Dude, this coolest design card.
If you play Magic and you don't like Lurgoyfs, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Real.
Dude, it's funny because
are based.
You guys are like
All
so into Cosmogoyf, and it's just Galactus, bro. It's just a world eater.
What?
It's just a world eater. That's all it is. It's just Galactus, bro.
Oh, Cosmogoyf is, but like all the Goyfs are really cool.
Oh my god! I just realized that they actually made the coming of Galactus is also Golgari, so you can pair it with Cosmogoyf.
Yeah.
Necrogoyf.
Oh my god, that's
the
funny.
OG art for Lurgoyf is, I swear, the art that got me into wanting to play Magic.
Lurgoyf? Oh yeah.
It's so cool.
Akon's Run. It's a Lurgoyf. That's also the Safi, Eric's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
Fire card.
Let us know down in the comments below if you guys would buy the Cosmogoyf shirt and or the free My Boy Grief shirt. Let us know so we can start working on them if you actually would buy them. And
the more I think about the free My Boy Grief shirt, the funnier it is.
It's so funny.
It's so good, bro. I've had that thought ever since they banned that stupid card that I loved. I literally went and bought the was it with the fractured foils or whatever.
Oh, the full art ones? Yeah, I used to have those.
Yeah, because they were super cheap. The texture foil, because they're super cheap. So like I bought a playset. Yeah, I bought a playset like immediately after like it got banned because it was so cheap.
That's fair. All right. Well, I'll let Jeff get his last words in before I go autism mode on
my last words before we let Jeff finish it.
Yeah.
Before Jeff finishes off, my last words are free My Boy Grief.
What's your favorite Goyf and why is it man, Tarmogoyf is the easy answer, but is it Cosmogoyf? Who knows?
I think mine is Cosmogoyf.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, one of my favorite Goyfs is Baragoyf.
Baragoyf's fire.
That's like that's like
the best one.
Magic cards.
I really like Baragoyf. I was also playing I actually like that precon, that Modern Horizons 3 precon. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that deck is sick. The unaltered
super sick.
Jund precon, it's so sick.
You know, I actually won a collector edition Jund precon commander deck.
Oh my god,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I won it in like one of those like you know how the YouTubers were doing like different giveaways and stuff. I entered one and I won it. And I was like, oh shit! So that's why it became my favorite deck, because I had a full on like Surge foil commander precon. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, free My Boy Grief. Let us know what your favorite Goyf is down in the comments below, of course. And of course, let us know what shirt would you buy. Or if you buy both shirts, let us know in the comments below. And we'll try to work on, you know what? Whatever wins. We might do both, but whatever wins for sure, we'll try to work on it. So by next time Magic Las Vegas comes around, and that's a long time ago because I'm trying to give myself that breath of like time, because time is a constraint. we'll try to work on those shirts for sure. We'll try to have those ready to go, and let us know that way we can get them to you guys, and we try to work on that. And we'll figure out a way to make those shirts happen. But again, if you guys like the podcast, of course, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Really helps the channel grow. Of course, lets you know when all the podcast comes out and all the different videos on my channel. We had different unboxings, we have different gameplay, and of course, when we do actual events, you'll see the trio, all of us in the vlogs when we put out. So check that out. Make sure you guys are, again, hit that notification for that. If you're on any of the Spotify's, the Apple Musics, or the podcast, don't forget to give us that 5-star review. Let us know how much you like the podcast, what you guys want us to talk about next time. That all really helps us out as well, grow and get more eyes on it. So we really appreciate it. Until next time, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We'll see you all. Hopefully we'll win a trio event by then, but I highly doubt it. Take care, everybody.
Yep.
Later.